Hello, Aries. This is going to be a tarot forecast for the week ahead for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So please take it as it resonates and leave the rest for others, as I'm in the collective here with Aries. Cross watchers, I do appreciate you tuning in to see how things are going with your folks this week. I'm going to catch a vibe through some cards right now, so I'm going to pull those. I do want to let you know this is an 18-over broadcast. I'm an 18-over kind of gal, you know what I'm saying? And I am aligned with love and light of God. I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys, Aries. So thank you for letting me be of service in this way for you. What are your vibes this week? Whoop, there it is. You also have this one. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Great energy for Aries, although you might not feel it. I feel some heaviness on Aries, on the heart, on the shoulders. Maybe you've got some neck pain, headaches, whatever this could be. I do feel like stress is the cause of this. So please care for yourself. Make sure you get enough time for yourself and in meeting your needs more than just your minimum basic needs, Aries. Hello. Guidance for Aries from a regular old playing card deck here. Aries. I feel like I keep getting the word headstrong. You're headstrong. Like you are headstrong, Aries. Don't forget it. Anything that's happened in your life, you have made it happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's very important that you recognize this. So I'm sending Aries so much love right now. So much love, so much healing. I feel some, just like I said, some pains in the neck and the head, maybe the shoulders, wherever your aches and I feel like you won't even let yourself feel your aches and pains. This is how I feel about Aries. Like, no, I don't think about that kind of stuff. I don't give it the time. I just keep going and I keep moving and I put these little things to rest and I push myself ahead. And Spirit is really, look, my voice, I even hear my voice is muted or filtered or something. They're giving me these things that you might do to limit yourself or to, what is this? You push yourself past your means. You ignore different aches or pains or pings or warning flags, right? Red flags, warning signs, these kinds of things. Hi, Crystal. Welcome into the live video. This one's for Aries for the week ahead. So Aries, I just want you to be mindful and in tune with your own physical body, with the way that you're feeling, with not pushing yourself past your own limits, lest you kind of pay for it later. Okay. I just feel that, and it might be a break of routine, and it might keep you feeling really good to be so productive, but you know, the body, I was just on another video talking about how the body needs care and maintenance, and it only lasts as long as we care for it to last, right? So making sure that you're meeting more than just your minimum basic needs. Okay, so I feel like maybe you're thinking about doing that. Okay, maybe you're thinking about expanding in some way. So this is your energy for the week ahead for Aries. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which I love, and Major Arcana number 21, the World. I love, love, love this. Okay, so let me, the way that they fell, I said, oh, it's interesting. They fell, this one flipped over in the deck and this one fell face down. So when a card falls face down, that means to me that something is not necessarily revealed here. I might be disregarding this energy. I don't see this energy, or I'm not utilizing this energy that I could potentially utilize here. So Aries, this is you with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So let's explore this energy. Her eyes are closed, meaning I'm not watching the outer world, right? So we already have this. You're embracing the world. You're looking out at the world. You're ready to expand. You're ready to grow. Maybe you're thinking about moving on somewhere. Maybe you're just busy planning for everyone else and doing for everyone else in your life, for the future, for today, whatever. But you're not necessarily focused on yourself and what you need on a personal level. Okay, that's what this Queen of Pentacles is talking about. Her eyes are closed. I don't give a fuck what you think about my headdress. I don't care if you're here with a Starbucks to hand me a coffee. I got my own coffee. I got my own shit. I got my own money right here in my hand, and nobody could take that from me because I make stuff happen in my life, Aries. Do you know this? You make stuff happen in your life. And it's important that you recognize this week, okay? That you make stuff happen in your life and in the lives of others. And it's up to you to own that and to use it to your advantage to be what you need it to be. Don't just siphon your energy off towards whatever everyone else expects of you. That's kind of what I feel here. Is that Aries desires to expand. The world is a great card. The world says, I'm experienced, I'm mature, I'm ready for something else. I'm ready for something new. I'm also looking outward at the world, maybe at my family, my friends, my job, right? What people think of me, my reputation here, but I'm not really caring for myself in a deep way. I'm just showing up for everyone else. That's what I feel here for Aries. And Aries, this is your sign to be pampered, to pamper yourself, to give to yourself, to be happy with each moment by giving yourself that moment and what you desire. You know, you're the one who paves that way, who makes this possible. So it's time that you know, maybe what you're doing is giving yourself some new clothes. Maybe you're replacing some outdated items with Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're deciding to buy yourself a new car. New item, new thing. You know what? I've been wanting one of those for a long ass time and I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it because if somebody else asked me, I would have done it already, right? But when it comes to me, I put it off, put it off, put it off, put it off. No more putting it off, Aries. No more putting it off. Other people in your life have the dimmed card. Okay. Now, dimmed. Period, okay, and they've stepped in poop, and the poop is mad at them, okay? So I'm sure you're hearing it from these other people who want to gripe and complain to you about how bad their life is. So that's why you're like, I can't possibly splurge and buy myself that new thing because someone I know is suffering and having a harder time than me, right? So how dare I make my life easier, better, more enjoyable when I know people who are miserable? Right? I'm sorry, but I got to say it just like this, okay? Who gives a fuck if other people are miserable? Who cares if other people are drained or dimmed or whatever this could be, okay? That's up to them, and they've attached themselves to things that bring them down instead of lift them up. But you you're excelling, you're advancing, you're uplifting to yourself, and you're wanting to uplift others here. And I feel like they are perpetually in this negative state of being, this bottom line, period, end of sentence. This is the way it is. I'm just mad today. I'm just sad today. I'm just so this or that, whatever. And I feel like they intend to change you in some respects, and that's why this was turned over. Nope, you give to me. You give to me, to my problems, to my cause. I feel like other people are trying to siphon your energy away, and Spirit is encouraging you to really focus on you and call it back to yourself this week, Aries. Okay? Other people's problems can be their problems. Okay? And you don't have to fix it, and you don't have to care. And that doesn't mean you're a bitch. That means you're a mature person who's focusing on your own path. Okay? That's what people do. Now, guidance from Spirit for Aries, 2 of Clubs, this or that, stay or go. It's my way or the highway. That's what I feel with this card. I'm sorry, but I'm doing things a new way. And if you can't do it my way, then find your own way, okay? This 2 of Clubs is about doing something differently. I'm not going to continue to give my energy to other people's crises, catastrophes, wants, needs, desires, whims even, and not give it to myself. Not even fill my own voids, right? I feel here how Aries needs to love Aries to feel loved. Okay, because you're attempting to give to outlets outside of yourself that don't fulfill you. So you're ending up feeling quite drained, depleted, and maybe even like disheartened in a way. Okay, because you expect that they're going to come at you in the same way, and they're not, because that deficit is already created. The pattern is already active, and that's how this relationship has unfolded. Okay, so please take that where it resonates, Aries. I feel like this 2 of Clubs means things will never change if you don't enforce change in your life. Okay, and this might mean stepping outside of all of this. Like this World card can indicate a maturity and a reaching of the next level, of which you shed all that's old and outdated. Okay, so new patterns. You see the patterns here? New ways of being. Okay, this 2 of Clubs is stepping into that, not talking about it, being about it. You know what? I'm going out into the world and I'm finding my own place, and this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get a different job, a different house, a different whatever you're going to get on your own accord, because you're an adult and you can, and you're tired of other people draining you with their sad stories, or draining your bank account, or draining your self-esteem. Who knows what this is here? This is Aries really saying, you know what? I got to do me. I got to do my own thing. I got to focus on me in new ways so that I can feel like I've got the momentum to keep going. That's what I have. And I really see that whoever this is in your life that you recognize as somebody who has dimmed or drained energy, that's their perpetual state of being, right? Pay attention to this. They're always that way. There's always some kind of drama, catastrophe, some kind of problem. They come at you with problems only. Oh my God, it's so horrible. My day is gross. Let me talk to you and blah, vomit all my problems all over you, Aries. And then I'm going to leave feeling great. And then you're going to leave feeling heavy with my bullshit. Okay, so Spirit is suggesting that you cut that shit off and walk away. I mean, you don't have to. You know, like, you don't have to. And if you kind of feel like you do have to, like, shield yourself, prepare yourself by knowing that this is the way it is and that it has nothing to do with you and it doesn't have to change your energy one way or the other. Even if you do come into some kind of contact or communication and then leave again, you know, whatever this is. Aries, that's what I have for you. So that message was for Aries. I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. I feel like you will. And the next message is going to be for Virgos. Fellow Virgos, I will see you on the next one. Mwah.